Welcome, Raiders. We are finally here. Let's check out Speranza before we head topside. So here's your main menu. You got your feats here where you can get cred for your decks. All your quests will be right here. Going back to the main menu here, let's click on Workshop. First thing we're going to look at is Scrappy, already decked out here. Scrappy is going to collect some materials for us while we go raiding. If we extract successfully, we will get more materials. Even if we do not extract successfully, we still get some materials from Scrappy. We get metal parts, fabric, plastic parts, chemicals, rubber parts, and seeds. Seeds are very important. They are for Celeste. We'll see coming up. So please make sure you come in here, claim your items. So once they get maxed out, you can't get any more. So you got to come claim them. We can upgrade and train Scrappy, so we got to keep an eye out for a dog collar. We can track that there. Once we get that dog collar, we can level Scrappy up. Let's go into our workbench. This is just our typical workbench, our standard one. We got our looting augment there that we can buy with certain materials. We got light shields, we got some guns here, Pharaoh, hairpin, kettle, stitcher, we got ammo, and we got grenades, shield recharger, and some bandages we can craft there using our workbench. Let's go back and let's look at what other workbenches we got. If we click install here, we got to get some resources so we can start building some other stations. We got the explosive station, we got the gear bench stations where we can craft shields and augments. We have our gunsmith for all your weapons, medical lab for all your bandages and charges and stimulants there. We got our refiner there where we can turn it into more precious resources. Utility station there, grenades, barricades, all kinds of utility stuff, and then the workbench. And you can also upgrade these stations as you go through. When you install those other stations, you'll get little stuff up here at the top where you can upgrade those stations and benches. Very, very cool. Also in the workshop, when you find blueprints out there when you're out looting and doing your raids, make sure you hit consume and read and learn, and then they'll show up here. All your blueprints here will be so you can craft newer and better items. Let's go back to Raider then. This is where we find our skill tree, broken up into 3 sections: conditioning, mobility, and survival. There's many different ways that you can use your points on this skill tree. The way you get points is every time you level up your character, you get another skill point. So a couple things I am looking for here under conditioning. You have to get past this first one here where it says wearing a shield doesn't slow you down as much. And then I'm probably going to go to the left here. Your hearing is less affected by nearby explosions, whatever. But this one's nice: when you're hurt in combat, regain a fixed amount of stamina, has a cooldown between uses. And then this one's also nice: when you're critically hurt, your stamina regenerates faster. Also on mobility here, you can climb and vault more quickly. So, but the left side here, very nice. I want to max these out as quick as possible. Each one of these skill points has 5 levels you can get through. Marathon runner, moving around costs less stamina. Obviously, we'll be moving everywhere. And then increase your max stamina. Definitely want to max those out there. And then another really cool one underneath survival here. When you go a couple of them in, this one is in-round crafting, unlocks the ability to field craft items while topside. So let's say you run out of bandages, but you have fabric on you from looting, you can craft that into bandages and help you out there. So some really cool things there. Let's head on back to our Raider. This is where you can customize your Raider. Got all different types of outfits here that you can go through. Some pretty cool ones that you can purchase with sets: bog walkers, you got Luna, you got astrolites in here, Hawker. You can get these through Raider decks, you can get them through buying packs, you can get some of them through quests, and some of them from leveling up. Once you reach level 10, you get this one. There was one other one in here that was level 70 somewhere. I saw earlier, but it is in here, and cred also can buy you stuff from the Raider decks. You can buy any emotes that you want, put on your wheel there. Then you can also buy things different Scrappies. So this is the base one, the brown one. You got a little colorful one, you have a golden one, and then to upgrade Scrappy, this is where you do it. You can put different hats, different helmets, different glasses on Scrappy. Very cool there. If you want a little bucket on them, you can buy that, just a bucket alone, or you can purchase the whole bundle that comes with the outfits and everything else there. So some really cool things. Going back to appearance, this is where you're going to edit your hair, your face style, all different types, your body type. And then when you go in under your outfits here, you can change your backpack, buy different backpacks with your set, buy different attachments for your backpack. You can spin them around by holding the left mouse click there. Backpack charms. They have a cheeseburger charm. That's really cool. I might need that. I'm a foodie. But all different types of charms and will all show up there. Going back, trials. This unlocks in level 15, so we will cover that more later on. Projects. So this is where you're going to do your level wipes only if you want to. You get rewards out of this, and you can click on here about expeditions, and this will teach you everything about expeditions. They're about every 8 weeks, and then when you get the prepper resources that you need to complete that expedition, your account will reset. This is the stuff that will be reset. If you need to pause the video, you can read this. Things that will be kept are all right here. You will get some rewards and some buffs, maybe some account rewards, maybe some permanent buffs, different stuff here and there, but some really cool things there. Now let's look at codex. We have to play at least 5 rounds to get into this, and I'll cover this in a later video, but this is going to go over all the lore of Arc Raiders and all the random stuff that you find throughout all the maps will all show up right here, and we'll definitely be deep diving into this in a future video. All right, let's go over to traders here at the top, and we got 5 different traders here. We're going to start off with Celeste. Ooh, there's a lot more stuff in here than there was in the server slam. So Celeste is going to be basically your hippie barter here, and she wants all the sorted seeds so she can grow stuff. So this is where we're going to trade in all of our sorted seeds, whether we find them out during the raids or whether we get them from Scrappy. We are going to trade all those in for all kinds of stuff here. There's some cool epic ones here, complex gun parts, Exodus module, all kinds of stuff going on down here. You will notice as we go through the raiders, the ones that have the little timer icon, you can see up here, they are in a timer. They will reset in 12 hours and 43 minutes. Maybe to something else, maybe the stock just resets. So in this 12 hours, I can only buy one of those, and then it'll reset in 12 hours. So keep an eye on that stuff. You'll also get, throughout your playing, you'll get some quests from Celeste, and that's where they will show up here on the top of the screen. No quests right now, so that is grayed out. Let's go over to Shani, who's our security agent here. You can buy binoculars or the Raider hatch key. Remember, this is so you don't have to use the public extraction points. This gives you a private one, but you only get one of these Raider hatch keys in this 12-hour rotation. You can find these out in the wild though also, and for this stuff it does cost 9,000 coins. Most of the stuff in here, besides Celeste trading it for seeds, will cost coins. You can buy get coins by selling loot, completing quests, selling those trinkets, doing all kinds of stuff, and I'll have a video later on telling you what stuff you should sell, what stuff you should recycle, what stuff you should keep an eye out for. That's very expensive out there in the wild and topside. Tian Win, who is our gunsmith. You can buy all kinds of weapons here. Have the basic weapons, the Pharaoh, the hairpin, the kettle, and the Stitcher. There's some new weapons here. The Hull Cracker. This is an epic weapon. Fires explosive projectiles that only detonate when hitting arc. They're not going to damage other enemies. PvP, PvP, only the PvE stuff, only the arc bots. So they are very strong though against the arc bots. I have seen them one-shot wasps, seen them one-shot hornets. Still takes a couple for the Rocketeers, but very powerful against those drones. We also got a rare renegade there and different parts, clips, ammos that you can buy from your traders here. A lot of them are on that rotated schedule and limited stock there, so choose wisely. Let's go to Apollo, who's got grenades and gadgets. Got your light sticks, your grenades, gadgets, barricade walls, kits, door blockers, trap mines, all kinds of stuff. I'll be going having a video here very soon talking about all the materials. There's so many materials in this game, whether it be throwables, stuff you're looting, trinkets, all kinds of stuff. We'll be going through covering that, so please subscribe, like the video so you don't miss any of that action. And then our final trader, Lance here, he is our medical one. So augments here, that those basically adjust your backpacks, right? So you can either buy a augment, or you can trade in a free loadout augment, and we'll talk about how to get those free loadout augments a little later on in the video. But these are really nice because they adjust your backpack, right? So your combat one is kind of like your baseline one, your average one. It's a 45 kilogram max loadout weight. It does have compatibility for light and medium shields, which not all these augments do. 16 slots, 4 quick use slots, and 1 safe pocket. If you want to go with the looting route, you want to carry more materials, does have a little higher max loadout, does have some more backpack slots with 18, but you can only have a light shield with these. You cannot have a medium shield with these looting augments here. Then you have your tactical one, a little less on the general slots, but you have more quick use slots, so you can hold more on your keel wheel there for grenades and healing and different stuff like that. Then you can buy all your other healing that you need here. Adrenaline shots, I think, are slept on, and stamina is huge in this game, so keeping up on that. If you're running teams, your defibrillator, or if you want to be nice like a Saint Speranza and revive downed enemies, you might see some videos coming up on that stuff there. Pretty fun stuff. Then we get into some of our rare augments, and starting with these rare ones, not only do they have more slots, they can carry more, they have better shield compatibility, but these do have passives now also. So if you go with these combat augment, it restores 1 health every 5 seconds. When damage is taken, the effect is paused for 30 seconds. So little passive health regeneration with that combat one, and this does have all 3 shields. You can do light, medium, or heavy on it. And it also does have an extra slot there underneath the 4 quick use slots. It does have a slot where you can equip grenades there, so very cool there. Then you have your looting one, 22 slots, 3 slots for trinkets, and this also has 2 safe pockets on it. So the first augment that we've seen now that has an extra safe pocket on there, 2 of those, but like the uncommon looting augment, this one is only compatible with light shields, so no medium, no heavies on those. Then you have your tactical, and I also forgot to mention the passive on this one is automatically throws off attached ticks after 1 second. So those little spiders that jump on your face when you're indoors, it'll get rid of those, but those weren't very hard to kill anyways. Now we have our tactical one. This does work with light and medium shields. It has a couple extra slots there, only 1 safe pocket. The passive on this one is upon shield break, deploys a small smoke grenade, has a fixed cooldown, so I think that one's pretty useful. Give you a little cover so you can heal up. You got your heavy shield here. Remember with shield though, shield is not like in other games where it covers up your base health. There is some it does not fully block the incoming damage. So the damage reduction on it is 52.5%. So if you're 1 shot on your health but full shield and you get hit with some bullets, it might knock you down because it's not completely blocking that damage. So please heal your base health first before you heal your shield. All right, now we can go look into the decks, and this is kind of like a mini battle pass. You have to complete these feats to get cred. You complete 1 feat, you get 10 cred, then 30 cred, then 40. Here's some feats you have to do. Knocked out Raider Search, you get some cred. Ticks destroyed, and these will change after you complete them, and they will rotate also. What can you do with the cred? If we go into the Raider deck here, you can start buying certain stuff with cred. You can do outfits, you can do different facial styles, you can do item packs here, got all kinds of stuff in it. You can get some tokens, Raider tokens, and other attachments. So some pretty cool stuff there with Raider cred. And then our store here, got all kinds of sets. Since I have the deluxe edition, this is the bundle I got there. It's pretty cool. You can add different stuff here, turn it off, turn it on. Going back, different bundles. We have the Bog Walker set here. We have the Astrolight. Some pretty cool astronaut stuff there. Mirage set, and we'll scroll through this. We won't click on every single one, but gives you kind of an idea of what everything is in there. All right, now if we hit play, we can go look at our maps. We're gonna start off with the Damn Battlegrounds map. Once we play 6 rounds, then we can unlock the Buried City. Once we play 12 rounds, then we can unlock Spaceport. Then after 18 rounds, we get the brand new Blue Gate map. Looks very beautiful. I saw some people testing that. Stella Montes is a new map. It is closed, mysterious right now. Coming soon. The tubes leading to this location are heavily trapped, but disarming is already being planned. No one knows what awaits there, though the cantinas around Toledo are abuzz with rumors and speculation. So Toledo is the city, underground city. Speranza is the neighborhood that we live in. So really cool things there. Also, what you'll notice is as you click through some of these maps, there might be some active map things going on. Like this one, it says 34 minutes for Buried City, increased amount of probes. We saw this in the Silver Slam with the Damn Battlegrounds. We saw the Harvester Queen, the Queen protecting the Harvester. You finish that mini game on the Harvester and you get some awesome loot, and you can also try to destroy the Queen. Going into here, this is where your custom loadout is. You can change your backpacks here. If you run out of stash space, you click this button, hit expand. With some coins, you can increase your stash space there. Also really cool too is if you want to start running into some raids with this free loadout, this is a really great way to start getting more materials. It will give you a random gun here, some random quick use items, an empty 14 slot backpack here, and if you extract with this free loadout, especially with the augment, that's where you can take it to your traders and trade it in for one of those other uncommon loadouts. So really great way here to learn different stuff, but not have fear of losing your equipment. When you extract, you do get to keep whatever quick use, whatever guns, and whatever stuff you have looted here. Make sure you hit subscribe. We have a lot more videos coming out. Make sure you hit like on this video if you enjoyed it, and tell me down below in the comments what your first impressions are of Arc Raiders. We'll see you Topside.